Hi, my dear students. Today I am going to teach you an interesting topic that how you're going to master effective communication. Yes, when you call the word communication, you should always remember telephone communication. So, what is a telephonic communication? Telephonic communication is nothing but it is communication that is done with your electronic medium. Everybody knows what is telephone. Now we use mobile phones in our day-to-day life. In olden days we used telephone. So for using this mobile phone also, we have some kind of etiquette. Etiquette is something, the rules and regulations that you have to follow in your day-to-day life when you're meeting the people in front of you. So you have to master an effective communication when you are using your mobile phones. So you have to learn the art of professional phone etiquette and elevate your communication skills that will help you to have some kind of successful phone interactions. So this importance of professional phone manners is very, very important to enhance your communication ability with the public through media. So first impression, telephone etiquette is a very crucial etiquette where you have to first make a positive impact on clients, colleagues and potential partners. So where do we follow this telephone etiquette? Usually when you are taking up the position of a receptionist, or if you're taking up the position of a telecaller, or if you're taking a position of a higher authoritative person like manager talking with the customers or something like that, these places your first impression matters the best. So you have to try to build some kind of relationship with your clients, colleagues and potential partners that will create some kind of rapport with them, and then you can build up your stronger relationships. So if you're talking with in the phone in unethical manner or without any etiquette, that will create a bad impression on you, so that the person on the opposite call may think that you are not the right ethical person to talk with. So they may have some kind of a wrong impression on you. So they may have some kind of irritational processes, or they may have a disconnect towards your concern. So first thing you have to remember when you're making up a telephonic conversation is that you have to greet callers positively. So how will you greet them? You should greet them with warm and welcoming note. For example, you should be friendly, and you should always use an enthusiastic tone using a phrase like good morning or good afternoon, everything. So you have to identify yourself. Identifying is that you have to introduce yourself clearly, you have to sell yourself clearly and confidently, stating your name and which company you belong to. Then you have to try to express interest in them, getting to know them in a better way. You have to assist them expressing their genuine interest in their needs and why they have called you, and you have to got to get them in a better way. So here this active listening strategy comes into effect, and you have to respond appropriately. If you're making up an active listening properly, you can respond also in a better way. You have to first pay attention to them, listen carefully what the caller is requesting and understand their needs, and then you can summarize and confirm what is their actual need, and then based on that you can provide a clear and conscious responses. So if you follow these three things in a better way, your telephone etiquette will be an excellent one. Then you have to think about handling difficult callers with pause. So not always all the callers will be an excellent one. There may be some kind of negative callers too. So you should not get irritated. Instead, you can remain calm, and then you can maintain a professional demeanor even when facing challenging situations. You have to empathize and understand what they are trying to say, and then you can speak to them in their perspective, and then you can resolve the situation, offer solutions and work towards the resolution of this that satisfies both the parties. You needn't be angry on them, shout on them. Instead, you can remain calm and then identify what is their need, and based on it you can support them. Then you can go for some kind of effective note taking and follow up. So when you're talking in the phone, you may not, for example, if you're attending some 50 calls or 20 calls per day, You may not remember all the 20 calls that you have attended. So what you can do is you can maintain a notebook or a diary where you can note down the time and date where you have met that person. When you attended the call of that particular person, and then you can make a write-up of what you're trying to say, and then what he is trying to say. For example, if he is asking for an appointment, you can just note down asking for an appointment on the particular company, and for what is the reason he is asking for, and you can mention the things in your diary and keep it ready. You can have it as a record, and then based on that you can have some kind of document actions, and then you can make up follow-up steps, and then you can make up the prompt actions that you have to make up that task in a process, follow-up process. Then you can also make up voicemail as best practices. So what is a voicemail? That is, you can have a professional greeting, introduce yourself clearly stating your name and the company, and you can have a conscious message of your concern or something like that. Then you can call to action, include a call action such as requesting a written call or providing contact information. So this could be recorded and kept ready. So whenever a person is calling you, may not be able to attend that call, you can use this voicemail as a best practice. To conclude, you have to elevate your telephonic presence by mastering the professional phone etiquette. You'll create a positive impact, build strong relationships, and you can also elevate your communication skills to have a better understanding and better response. I hope you have understood what is the importance of telephonic conversation and telephone etiquettes. I hope this will support you to deal it in a better way. Thank you. Have a great day.